What's up, YouTube? So I'm gonna talk about semen retention and no fap and like the importance of holding your energy and my experience on it. Now, with semen retention, it's really hard. It's not easy. You know, the most I could do is like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, but like being like experiencing semen retention, no fap on that journey, I feel like it is. I do experience the benefits. I do experience like the importance of holding your energy, all of that, it's very important. And like, you know, whenever whenever I'm in semen retention, whenever I participate in NoFap, I feel a lot more stronger. I do feel stronger. I definitely do feel more energetic. So like, I'm able to like, I have better workouts. Whenever I go for running workouts, I can last longer. I just feel very stronger, and like, not only that, but I feel very confident. So like, I'm able to like pretty much, not in every situation, but most situations I go to, especially that I know that are nerve-wracking, like meeting new people, this and that, I feel a lot more confident in myself. I really can't explain it, but like, I definitely have good social skills too whenever I'm in semen retention. So that's another thing I've noticed. So like, semen retention, it really does help you out. It does. It could be a male or female. It could. I suggest doing it. I suggest trying it out because again, I'm listening to all the good sides and the pros about semen retention. Oh fuck! I fucking hit my elbow. But yeah, it can definitely help you out. It can definitely make you stronger, and you can have a lot more muscle mass. I've noticed too on semen retention. So like, the more you hold it, again, the more energy you're gonna have, the more clear your skin, I believe, your face is gonna be. I feel like you become less sluggish. You become more socially like, you be more confident. Your social skills, I've noticed, or at least for me, it skyrockets. Like, you're definitely more creative because like, when you hold your semen, right? I don't know too much about it, but like, there's a lot of videos about it. But like, they talk about how like, when you're in semen retention, you're holding a lot of sexual energy, right? And all that sexual energy, it's basically creative energy. So like, that's how you become more creative. Again, I don't know too much about it, but like, that's what a lot of people say. And me personally, I agree with that because like, whenever I hold my semen, whenever I'm in semen retention, I'm in a no-fap journey, I have all this creativity, all this sexual energy, where it forces me to become creative, because I can't release it because I'm participating and not wasting my sexual energy, right? So like, I'm you're transmuting it into creativity, right? So when you do that, you become more creative, and then you can have, in my opinion, you can have more ideas, more answers on how to like become more socially skilled. Like, you know what to say, what not to say. You're able to like, I don't know, you just become more confident. I can't really explain it, but like, you definitely feel you definitely do feel a lot better. You do feel good when you're in semen retention. Also, but the thing is, when you relapse, right? Like, when you relapse after 2 weeks or a month, right? After relapsed, you released all that semen, right? After holding it for a long time, what I noticed, at least for me, is that like, I feel very sluggish. Like, I feel very I run out of creative ideas, so like, I don't have enough um answers or creativity on what to do on my day-to-day tasks. What I mean by that is like, I don't feel like working out. I don't feel like running. I don't feel like waking up. You just feel sluggish, and it makes you fall into bad habits. And that's what I notice whenever I do release, or when I do relapse. I don't like that feeling, but it's so hard to like to participate in NoFap. It's so hard to be in semen retention because there's so much. We're just exposed to a lot of like low vibrational shit, like you see like sexual websites, like porn, all this and that. You got Instagram, you got TikTok. You see like someone you find attractive, they need someone to release. So that's one of the hardest parts about it. That's one of the hardest things about it. So like, it's hard to hold all that energy in. So it's hard. It's very challenging, but that's pretty much all I got. So when I do relapse, again, I feel sluggish. I feel like I'm low in energy. I definitely run out of creative ideas on what to talk about on YouTube, or like I'm not into my intuition as much, you know. I feel like I want to sleep all day, and I feel less motivated to get shit done, you know. And I feel less like, what's the word? I feel less aggressive, not in a bad way, but in a good way. So like, I, when you're in semi-retention, don't forget, like, you're holding a lot of energy, so you're naturally gonna have a lot more testosterone. So you're gonna feel more aggressive in a good way, in my opinion. So that will forces you to be more confident. That will forces you to be like to have better workouts when you run, jump, all that shit, right? And when I relapse and this and that, I feel like I'm losing all of that. So I don't feel as aggressive or as masculine, in my opinion. But again, this is my opinion, and that's what my thoughts is on semen retention and on no fap. And yeah, that's pretty much my takes on it. That's my opinion on it, and I do think it's legit. If you're watching this, try it out. Figure out for yourself. Try to participate in no fap or semen retention. Give it like 2 weeks. Give it like a month, a year. How long you ever want to do it, you know? And I'm sure you'll notice the results. Like, try to hold it more than 3 days. I mean, not 3 days. Try to hold it for more than a week, and I'm sure you'll see the effects it has on you. I wouldn't say 3 or 4 days. That's not gonna do much. Honestly, I'll say you're gonna start noticing the effects probably in 2 weeks. That's when you really notice, and it's gonna stand out. It's not gonna be easy. I'm telling you straight up. Like, if you've never done it, if you're new to it, it's not gonna be easy. So don't be too hard on yourself. You know, try to challenge yourself. So do like 2 days, relapse. The next time do a 5 days relapse, and try a week, 2 weeks. So start off slowly. I mean, if you think you could like start off strong with it, you think you could hold it for a long ass time, like for a year, for a month, then go for it. You know, there's no time limit. And also, when you're on no fap and semen retention, try not to like count the days, or like don't do that, because I feel like it's gonna mess you up. I mean, it depends per person, but like what people say on YouTube about this topic and advice they give, which I think is pretty good advice, is to not count the days, because you're gonna be too focused on it. But then rather, it's a lifestyle, so it's not necessarily like a trend, or like, well, it is a trend, but like it's a good trend in my opinion. Because I feel like when you're on semen retention, it forces you to get off of bad habits, like watching porn, you know, watching all these websites, you know, lusting, like with lust and all that. So I feel like it'll definitely help you escape and release your bad habits, you know. So that's why I did it, and I think it's legit. And there definitely is a lot of benefits, especially if you're an athlete. It's gonna make you become more stronger, like more energetic. You know, you're gonna be more creative, so you know what to do, what not to do, this and that. So that's why I feel like semen retention is very important. And again, if you're kind of like, if you're not sure about it, or if you're skeptical, I can't say that shit. Fuck, I can't say that word. Skeptical, then try it out. You know, try it for yourself. Me personally, it works for me, but like, again, I don't know if it's true or not. Maybe I'm just projecting, or maybe I want to believe it works. Again, I'm not saying if it works, it doesn't work. I'm just saying my opinion. I tried it out, so I can't really say if it's a real thing or not. You gotta try it out for yourself. It's one of those things where like you don't know until you try it out. Every human being, every person is different, so you just never know. But there are a lot of videos on semen retention, on no fap. So like, if you're confused, if you're new to it, just search up semen retention, no fap, the importance, the benefits of it, and you'll be surprised. There's a lot of videos on it, and check it out. And again, that's all I gotta say. It's more so like my opinions on it, my thoughts on it. So in this video, there's no right or wrong. It is what it is. You know, it's how you view it. And yeah, at the end of the day, do what you want to do. I'm not convincing you anything. It's just a YouTube video. I'm not a professional or anything, so don't take my word for it. Don't take anything I say to heart. It's just a video, and yeah, that's pretty much it. like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.